December last year, I had the great privilege to visit Aldabra for the first time. My trip to this exquisite part of Seychelles was unforgettable. While I was there, I met the extraordinary team from Seychelles Island Foundation, based on the Aldabra Atoll all year round. I had the opportunity to see some incredible things in Aldabra, but a very serious reality lies within those breathtaking sights. Although its shores and surrounding seas remain vibrant with life, Aldabra is under attack.
I learned about the Aldabra Cleanup project through one of the boards of trustees and my CEO. And it was an exciting opportunity to be involved with something that I knew was a problem in Seychelles and around the world.
SIF identified this problem, they wanted something done, but maybe this was something that Oxford could help with, because Oxford has a tradition of student-led expeditions. And they were very supportive actually at Queen's right from the start and said, yeah, that would be a good thing to do.
I knew the atoll pretty well, and I was very much aware of all the complex issues involved in a project of this size.
Linking up with April Burt in Oxford, and then recruiting Seychelles as well as Oxford students to be part of this project.
Didn't have to be biologists, didn't have to be people with an environmental background, could be anyone who just wanted to do something and felt frustrated about the fact that they weren't able to have the kind of impact that they would like to have.
So yeah, 10 months of planning, about a year and a half of waiting to do it, and a lot of partners involved, because you have to fundraise. So we spent from May 2018 all the way up to December 2018 just fundraising.
Aldabra, growing up, is always this mysterious, amazing island that you hear about, right? You see lots of pictures about it, you learn about it in school, and I guess it didn't sink in that I was going there.
It was always my dream one day to visit Aldabra, and this project was like an opportunity for me to visit the island.
Aldabra is fabulously remote. You know, you think today's world is so highly connected, but there are still places that are hard to get to, and Aldabra is one of them.
You know, whatever the issues are with the Seychelles, as soon as you're in the plane and you're looking at it, and you're just like, oh my word, we live in such a beautiful country.
I automatically became very patriotic, and in my mind, there's a song playing, oh, si pas moi c'est dis-moi lesquels, and like it just automatically started playing. You just feel, I don't know, so much pride.
Aldabra is special for many reasons. It's just such a huge ecosystem, incorporating expanses of mangrove forest, coral reefs going all around the coast and throughout the lagoon.
The wildlife there, it's really rich, and there's some species also that you can see only on this island.
You've got seagrass beds that are supporting turtle and dugong populations, and through all of this is just life teeming everywhere you look. I like to think that, all these ecosystems are connected, and that in a way Aldabra is a source of hope, and that if it continues to thrive and we protect it properly, then it can contribute towards spilling out this biodiversity back into the surrounding oceans.
It's the 26th of February today. We arrived at Dune de Metz yesterday. It's absolutely beautiful here. It's so peaceful and lovely, but even just coming up the beach off the boat, we could see how much trash there was along the beaches and what a huge job we have ahead of us. We spent a good few hours just going across the beach and sorting the trash. So we've got flip-flops separately, fragments, fishing gear and PET bottles, so we're splitting that up.
During the night, there was about 9 endangered green turtles that came up or attempted to come and nest on this beach. And as you can see, the beach crest is absolutely covered in marine debris litter. And just 2 of those turtles were actually able to nest. The rest of them got to these big piles of trash and then just went back down into the sea, because they couldn't find anywhere to nest.
We still have a notion of wilderness that's out there, right? Most of us believe that there's still wild, remote areas of the planet untouched by people. And the truth is, there probably aren't anywhere in the world you can find the imprint of humans. And I think when you find the imprint of humans in so stark a way, in an otherwise so incredible, wild, amazing place, it's particularly shocking. Finding plastic bags on a beach in Cornwall is still horrible, but you can understand why they're there, because people go and have picnics on those beaches all the time. There are beaches in Aldabra where no one's ever had a picnic, no one's ever been there.
In a place like this, I wish you could see around me. It's just, there's a lagoon on one side and the ocean on the other, and the sun is setting, and the moon will rise soon, and, it's littered in plastic. What are we doing? What are we doing to our planet? I mean, this is the only home we have, and we seem to keep putting poison into it.
Realizing the sheer amount of marine debris being washed on a daily basis on Aldabra was actually not only horrifying, it was paralyzing. But the project taught me an important lesson. When people come together and they believe in it, they trust each other, mission impossible becomes possible.
If there is an environmental crisis out there and people are saying we should be on a war footing, there has to be a call to arms, who do we think is going to answer? It has to be every one of us saying, what can I do? What's my role and what can I do?
We need to transition from the current linear system of use and dispose to a circular model where plastic never becomes waste. What is happening now is a preview of what will happen if we do not take action.